is Iwaku Bosonu, and I am the CEO and founder of Faces by Iwaku. I'm a makeup artist and beauty educator, and I love all things makeup, fashion and hair.
Hi guys, my name is Florence. I am a blogger at Moded Inside Out, and I am the founder of MIO Prints. MIO Prints is a brand that specializes in Ankara prints, colors and Afrocentric vibes.
Hey guys, my name is MJ and I'm a hairstylist and I'm the CEO of Crochet Queen Creations, and I pretty much just dabble in all things natural hair and protective styling.
What's your business about?
So I started doing makeup. I've been doing makeup for 2 years now. I started taking it seriously last year. I basically got into makeup because I just found it to be really interesting. I just really like the looks, hair, makeup, fashion. It's more than just painting your face and just leaving your house. It's really like, some people really, I'm really passionate about the whole look together. So, you know, when you have your hair done, you have your makeup done and your outfit is nice, like you feel whole. So that's what is like one of the things that I really love about doing makeup.
So I'm a blogger, and my blog name is called Moded Inside Out. I started my blog in 2016 when I went back to Nigeria for the first time in 17 years. And so I suppose that's how I started. And then kind of just knowing more about myself and knowing that I have more to give and I have so much more potential, I decided to extend my brand and combine my passion for African prints, colors and vibrance and all that kind of stuff. So I started my brand and I extended my blog name Moded Inside Out. So my brand name is called MIO Prints. So MIO is an abbreviation for Moded Inside Out, and then the prints is my passion for Ankara prints, colors and So
I have a hairstyling business. It's called Crochet Queen Creations. So basically my main type of hairstyling would be crochet. So my main tool would be a crochet latch. But I also do like braids and twists and wig installs and crochet wigs as well. So I kind of just dabble in whatever my hands are capable of doing. So that's pretty much, I only just started it recently, last year May. So it's just less than a year old at this stage. I pretty much just started because I was always doing my own hair and people pretty much.
How did you come up with the idea and what motivated you into starting your own business?
So I suppose for me, I've always loved the idea of print. The African material, it really intrigues me. When I found a gap in the market, so we started off by launching hair bonnets. And doing that kind of stuff in Ireland, so I wanted to do it, so I started with that, and that was my opportunity. So I just after that, really, it kind of just went bigger, and I was like, okay, so now we've launched more products, and so that's, I suppose, for me, it's just kind of knowing that I always had more within me, and I just had more potential, and I've always wanted to start my own business. So I found the market at the right time, and I just started, and
So I've basically seen a lot of girls do makeup. Like obviously, I'm self-taught, so I started on YouTube. So I just watched YouTube videos. I watch other girls in Ireland that are into makeup as well, like different names, Boys by Suliat, like all like all the OGs, you know. So I used to just look up at them like, oh my god, this is lit. Like they're all doing makeup and stuff, and I didn't really have a hobby. You know how like people be into sports and all that kind of stuff. I didn't really have anything to put my name on, so I was just like, okay, let me just do makeup, and I was just started it off, and I just really liked it. I really got into it, and it's so weird where I am now because I would have never thought it would go this far at all.
What motivated me or what inspired me per se was the fact that when I first started university, my sister had moved out of the house, so she was always the person who did my hair. I did a few hairstyles myself, and then my friends in uni started noticing, and they were like, oh, this is so cool. You change. I literally changed my hair every month for 1 year. I was going crazy. I was going ballistic. But that's kind of how it started out. I did try to set up the business while I was in uni, but science is just too much. It's too serious of a course to kind of do anything else with. So after I graduated from uni, I was like, I needed some extra cash to get my car. So I was like, you know what, I can do hair, get a side hustle, save some money, and there we go.
What were some challenges you faced when you were starting?
One of the first challenges, I didn't study business. and I kind of just look at the gap in the markets, but I didn't actually understand like the business side of things, and so I struggled, with like learning how to manage money, learning how to market myself, learning how to build my name.
I definitely would think like getting hair stock is really hard. Ireland is kind of restricted, it's limited, not even, it's limited to what you can get here. Building your social media presence, in this day and age, like you kind of need a strong social media presence to kind of get your business going. So I'm not that much of a social media person like that,
Trying to get your foot into the door, like trying to get yourself recognized, trying to like put yourself out there. It was so hard because you had other people that were also in the industry, and it's just kind of like, okay, how do I stand out? How do I make myself different?
And how do you deal with the challenges that you're faced with?
You take a...
And I kind of just look at the gap in the markets, but I didn't actually understand like the business side of things, and so I struggled, with like learning how to manage money, learning how to market myself, learning how to build my name.
I definitely would think like getting hair stock is really hard. Ireland is kind of restricted, it's limited, not even, it's limited to what you can get here. Building your social media presence, in this day and age, like you kind of need a strong social media presence to kind of get your business going. So I'm not that much of a social media person like that,
Trying to get your foot into the door, like trying to get yourself recognized, trying to like put yourself out there. It was so hard because you had other people that were also in the industry, and it's just kind of like, okay, how do I stand out? How do I make myself different?
And how do you deal with the challenges that you're faced with?
You take a breath, you just take a deep breath, and you just pretty much tell yourself like, I can be worse. One thing, I never let myself lose my cool, because like I said, customer service is key, especially when you're a business owner. So even if I'm right, you have to just take it on the shoulder, just be like, it's okay, I'm sorry. You should like a discount next time. And you move on. So you just kind of patience is really it.
I don't know. I feel like if you love what you're doing, it kind of keeps you going, and like my passion and running this on the side as well is helping me in my job, because when I'm getting a bit frustrated, just knowing that my reason why is at the end of the day I'm doing this for my family, I'm doing it for a better life for myself. I just think for me, really making an impact, and the fact that people have actually come to me and be like, oh, because of what you're doing, I'm now actually going to start my own business. That aspect of actually inspiring people and inviting people as well.
I just kept going, like I just kept doing it. I've never stopped doing makeup. Like I've never been like, I'm not going to do makeup for 3 months or I'm not going to do makeup for a year. I've always just kept going.
Yeah.
Is there an entrepreneurial influence in your family?
I mean, my mom has always dabbled in multiple stuff, She was like setting up their own unique business. Now, I'd probably say I'm probably the first one in my immediate family. I'm not too sure about my extended family.
No. I'm first, yeah.
Is there any other influence?
My mom is so hardworking. Like whatever I'm doing, my mom just kind of supports. My family, they're there to support. That keeps me going.
Yes, my mom is very entrepreneurial. She's very like innovative in everything. My mom can see a table and be like, you know what, we should start selling these. Like she's that kind of woman. Like she's always thinking of things to like make and do, and just really creative. Like my family is actually quite creative.
What advice would you give to young entrepreneurs?
I would say find your niche. Look at the market. I suppose now everyone, like, I suppose when people start something, like when I started the business, like I was the only one doing it, like, well, that I know of anyways. And then after that, more people have come up doing the same similar things, and now I suppose for me it's like, okay, how can I separate myself, and what's going to make me stand out? But my advice would be, if you have a talent and if you have a gift, or if you have a passion for something, go for it. If you have a passion and if you have it in your heart to start something, start. Do your research, learn about business models, know how to run the business, like what you need, what it entails. But don't limit yourself. Start and learn, because you will start. Start simple. Be smart about it, and just start marketing yourself and
just keep going. Honestly, like there's nothing else you can do. Like, do you know what I mean? There's no secret. Recipe or secret advice I can give you. Like, do this and you'll be successful. It's more just like do what you love and always be passionate.
don't start until you're really ready to start. You know, make sure you're ready to be dedicated to it, because, you know, like I said, I did try to start before, but, you know, this and that started happening, and it just fell out the way. I just kind of said, you know what, pause this for now. So definitely wait till you're fully ready to commit to it, and don't rush yourself, pace yourself. You know, you're not going to get 500 followers in one day. You're not going to get 500 customers in one, you know, in 5 months. Patience is a virtue of businesses. So definitely take your time, have patience, take a deep breath, and just, you know, as long as you're happy doing what you're doing, keep going.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Thank you very much for coming. It was very nice.
Very interesting.
Very passionate.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.